Welcome to 20 Years Ago Today, the Week in Review. We take the biggest headlines you saw in our daily shorts and put them all in one place. Let's take a look at what made headlines in the last week of October 2005. It was a pivotal week with natural disasters, political shocks, and historical firsts. We start with October 22nd.
October 22nd, 2005. A somber milestone as the U.S. reported its 2,000th casualty in Iraq. Meanwhile, tragedy struck Nigeria as Bellview Airlines Flight 210 crashed, killing all 117 on board. The Atlantic hurricane season intensified with Tropical Storm Alpha forming, marking the first time the Greek alphabet was used for storm names. And a new global health scare emerged as avian influenza was detected in the UK and Croatia, sparking worldwide concern.
Moving on to October 23rd, a day of major decisions in South America and a new push for a greener planet.
October 23rd, Walmart CEO unveiled a groundbreaking pledge for 100% renewable energy and zero waste. Argentina's parliamentary elections bolstered President Kirchner's power. Globally, Brazil rejected a firearms ban, and Russia approved a key regional merger. Pope Benedict XVI canonized Chilean priest Alberto Hurtado for his social justice work, and a young Rafael Nadal staged an epic comeback victory in Madrid.
The next day, October 24th, saw the end of an era for the civil rights movement and a record-breaking storm hitting the U.S.
October 24th, 2005, we lost icon Rosa Parks at 92, whose defiant bus stance sparked America's fight for equality. Hurricane Wilma slammed into Florida as a Category 3, leaving widespread devastation and tragic fatalities. Amid global concerns, the $4 billion Terra Franca partnership launched, a massive effort combating African desertification. And in the Middle East, 2 Palestinian militants were killed during an Israeli raid in the West Bank.
On October 25th, the world watched as one nation took a democratic step forward while a global health crisis took center stage.
October 25th, 2005. In Iraq, a new constitution was approved by referendum, a critical democratic step. Tragically, Baghdad's Palestine and Sheraton hotels faced a complex insurgent attack using car and cement truck bombs targeting foreign journalists. Amidst the turmoil, a vital global effort. UNICEF launched Unite for Children, Unite Against AIDS, tackling HIV/AIDS impact on millions of kids worldwide.
Tensions flared on October 26th with inflammatory rhetoric in the Middle East and a beacon of hope in South Asia.
On October 26, 2005, Iran's President Ahmadinejad called for Israel to be wiped off the map, igniting international outrage. This as a suicide bombing in Hadera, Israel killed 5, leading to immediate retaliatory strikes in Gaza. A beacon of hope, the U.S. pledged $156 million to Pakistan for critical earthquake relief.
October 27th saw a major shakeup in Washington, and international efforts were hampered by Mother Nature.
October 27, 2005, Iran made history launching its first satellite, Sina-1, into orbit. But geopolitical tensions surged. A deadly bombing in Israel led to Gaza airstrikes. Humanitarian efforts in Kashmir faced critical hurdles as severe weather and rugged terrain blocked vital earthquake relief. And in U.S. politics, Harriet Miers dramatically withdrew her Supreme Court nomination, shaking Washington.
October 28th brought a rare moment of diplomacy and a new honor for a civil rights legend.
October 28, 2005. In a rare diplomatic breakthrough, Cuba's Fidel Castro accepted U.S. aid for Hurricane Wilma relief, briefly easing decades of tension. In stranger news, Forbes named Elvis Presley the richest dead celebrity for the 5th year in a row. And in Washington, it was announced that civil rights icon Rosa Parks would be the first woman in U.S. history to lie in honor in the Capitol Rotunda.
That was October, 20 years ago. Join us next week as we cover November 2005. Thank you for watching.